This is Dispatches from Myrtle Beach with Charles Neal and my son Link from Good Mythical Morning. How you doing, Link?
Doing good. Feeling a little spooky today.
Oh, yeah.
You love Halloween, the Halloween season, even more than
man.
I do. I think it might be your favorite.
I like Halloween pretty good, but boy, my wife loves Halloween. Lord have mercy. Because she loves
Decorations.
to dress up and go downtown and go to all the places and all dressed up.
She likes to get dressed up and pretend to be somebody different.
That would be correct. So, yeah.
She likes for you to be, you like to do duo dress ups.
Yes, we do.
Which,
About everything we've done, that's the way it's been.
And usually she likes you to be the subordinate. Like, she's the boss.
That would also be correct.
That's good. You like to play into that dynamic a little bit.
Yeah, play between being Mrs. Claus and I'm one of her little elves. And,
right. You were cave people, but she was clearly in charge.
Yeah, she was the cave woman that was all dressed up, and I was the caveman getting pulled around, told what to do, and just all that.
It's great. Yeah. I love it. It's always like this power assertion thing, which is just so good to me. I mean, what
and then listen, what's funny about that is she ain't like that none in real life, but when it comes to Halloween, hey, that's her time to be in control.
So, do you know, are you cooking something up for this year? It might be a little delayed in us getting a picture of it, I understand, but.
Well, she wanted to do the caveman thing again this year.
If it ain't broke.
But I don't know what.
She asked you to bring back a wig from here when you were out here. Did you do that?
I forgot.
You forgot. Well, you can always, they probably sell wigs in your side of the country.
Oh, yeah, there's a place down here. Yeah. Yeah, there's a place down here that sells Hollywood Halloween costumes. It's open 12 months of the year.
That's every single one, Dad.
I mean, so.
That's what Myrtle Beach will give you. They'll give you year-round Halloween costumes or just a costume shop.
It's a costume shop for all kinds of different things, but it's basically Halloween stuff.
But then they also have Christmas year-round down there.
Oh, yeah.
And then they got fireworks, which is 4th of July year-round. They sell fireworks year-round down there. It's a party state, y'all. I mean, anything that you can celebrate, like, we'll just keep it going year-round. You know, whenever you want to come in here, we'll be here for you. Doesn't matter if it's Easter, we can give you a little Halloween action, or vice versa. I mean, I bet you there's probably an Easter store that's open year-round down there.
Sure, there's a place to buy Easter clothes and stuff, but
Easter clothes. Okay.
Nice clothes. Yeah.
All right, what you got for us today?
Well, I got a holler out to Cody. Said, I'm 41 and I was born in West Virginia, but have spent most of my life in Florida. I've listened to every episode of your podcast at least 3 times. Oh. Well, Cody, you the man. You the man.
Well, is that automatically a good thing? Okay, I guess it is. You're the man.
Well, if you keep looking at it, must mean you. Hey, when I watch movies over and over,
that's right.
I like them.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you miss something the first time when you watch it.
And the second time.
So
I have never listened to a podcast more than once. I will say that. Not even those like educational ones with like a lot of information. But that's my loss. Cody, holler out.
Yeah. So he says, the men in my family have never shown feelings before. I was raised that showing emotions makes you weak. My little brother Sonny was murdered in October of 2018.
Oh my God.
I never forgave myself for never telling him how much I loved him and now my father's health is declining. Listening to you and Link tell each other every week that you love each other has given me the courage to call my dad and tell him I love him and how much he means to me. He still hasn't said it back to me, but at least now he knows how I feel. I love the podcast and just wanted to thank you both for everything you do.
Wow. That one took an unexpected turn. Does a little bit of murder but a lot of love. So
yeah. Well, Cody, I don't, everybody's family is different, and according to what era you grew up in, like your daddy, and of course you're about the same age as Link is, so he must be pretty close to what my age is. And I know people that's my age that don't show their emotions with their children and don't tell them they love them and everything. But look, but I had a mama that when I was growing up, she told everybody that she loved them.
Yeah.
She was open about it, and she was open about it like that with me and then with Link. And
well, would Popeye say, would he say I love you? Because certainly by the time I came along, he would.
Maybe not. Maybe not until after I was not a teenager anymore.
Okay. All right, I hear that. All right, yeah. All right, yeah. He had too many other things he had to say, Dad. It's not that he wouldn't say it. It's just that he had so much he had to tell you at every turn.
All you Myrtle Beach have heard some of my stories about me growing up. So he was just trying to hope I made it long enough that I come to my senses, and he could tell me I loved him. He loved me.
Right. He loved. The best way to love you is to continue to try to lecture you, and then there's just no, you run out of words at a certain point.
Yeah. But Cody, the thing that I think is most important about what you told me and Link is that you told him that you loved him, and he sees it, he knows it, and it might not be today. And I know, and you said his health was declining, but I feel pretty sure. But I'm just going to tell you, the only other thing I'll tell you about this is don't stop telling him. Me and Link tell each other every week that we love each other, and people see it and know that it ain't just something we say at the end of the podcast. It's something we say that we mean. Mm-hmm. So just keep telling him, and it'll probably come to fruition that he'll end up telling you. But if something happens to him and he don't ever tell you, he knows that you loved him. So I think that's what's the most important thing about it. So.
Yeah, thank you so much for sending in this email, Cody. It's very touching, and it's nice to hear that such a simple gesture that we have. I mean, it's not the first time we've heard it. It turns out to be one of those things that people keep bringing up because it's powerful. And when it comes to that, like you said, there's a generational aspect, and the father-son thing of it all. I don't think there's not a lot of podcasts out there. There's not a lot of opportunities. What are you doing, Dad? You sitting there rattling something in your hand? I'm trying to
hold on.
I'm trying to say something serious, and you're rummaging some wrapper in your hand.
I still love you, son.
It's like, oh, this is my chance. Link saying something heartfelt. I'm gonna go ahead and start rustling this paper. Dad, are you production smart? Do you know that Logan could edit out your audio entirely? Is that why you were doing that, or were you just trying to distract you?
I have kind of learned that a little bit, but I'm sorry, I didn't realize that you could really hear all that rustling.
It was so loud,
and I couldn't hear it in my head. So,
well. What is it? What is it that you're fiddling with
cough
down
drop,
there?
I think, right?
Is it a cough
I'm
drop?
getting me a cough drop.
Okay.
Okay. Well, it's wrapped in like the most crackliest paper. Crackly paper cough drops from Charles Neal.
I don't even think it'll do it no more.
I don't even remember. You know what? I don't love you anymore. It's over. You're never going to hear it from me again. That's what you get for rattling your paper while I'm trying to say something. I ain't never going to say I love you again.
Cody, I'm sorry.
It's over. The
I
love
screwed all this up.
the love is gone. Crackling paper.
But like most everything else in my life, it's my fault, so everything will be all right.
If anyone else said that, it'd be them playing the victim, but Dad's just owning up to it. That's good, Dad. That's healthy. All right. I'm back on board. Since you owned it, it's always your fault. I love you again.
Yeah.
I love you again. You know,
most of the time it has been. So.
and I'm gonna tell you, I missed those couple of seconds that I didn't love you. I missed it. Didn't feel good. So now I'm back. I'm back on board.
Okay.
But yeah, rest in peace, Sonny. Thank you for sharing that, Cody. And give our best to your dad. Tell him that we love him too. We just a bushel and a peck and a hug around the neck.
See if you can get him to look at the podcast and listen to it.
That's right.
You ain't got to do it but one time, Cody. Just pick this one out after you hear it, and then just let him look at it.
It's available on YouTube if you want to look at it.
Well, Link, we got another holler out to or from. I don't understand this holler out to Claremont and Kathleen. Anyway,
Wait, Dad, you're the one who gives the holler out, so you're giving them to people.
Mm-hmm. And these are their emails.
Now I'm understanding.
It's exactly the same as every other time you've done it for the past. How many years have we been doing this podcast?
3.
3 years now.
Over
3 years, Dad.
Yeah.
It's what you've been doing the entire time. Nothing different at all. It's like,
so
you just got a new perspective on it.
Sound like you might as well get my room ready for me to move out.
Yeah. I'm trying to, once I figure out where Belize is, I'll get you a turn down service. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I'm gonna give a holler out to Claremont and Kathleen. It says, "Hi Charles, just saw this on a discount store website here in Australia.
Okay.
And my fiance and I agree it's you. Hope you get a laugh out of this." And Logan's going to pull up the picture.
It's you? Okay. 'Tis the season. Dad, I'll let you describe for those who are only listening to the podcast and can't see this image. Can you describe what they have sent you?
It looks like might be me dressed up like Dracula on a headstone or something, but
it's a bust.
Or a vampire.
It's from the collarbones up, and it's I think it's a fake cement.
Yeah,
Halloween demon bust.
Demon bust.
It's all like stone colored.
Oh yeah.
I can tell you right now, they are on to something. I mean, it really does look like. Do the like show your fangs. Make the same face. Look right at me. Look at the camera. Yeah, and then open your mouth a little more. And like just don't show the bottom teeth, just show the top teeth. Yeah. And look straight ahead. Look at me in the camera and do it. Only show the top teeth, but smile more. Yeah, and look at me. Don't look at yourself. Look at me.
I was looking at the.
Yeah, keep looking at the. Don't look at me. Look at the camera. Look at the camera. I'm trying to do a side by side. He's turning in a profile. I don't know why. We'll do it.
Oh.
It'll happen in post. There you go, Dad. All right, there it is. It is a dead ringer. If he had on a tall collar up there, I agree.
Yeah.
You could be a demon model for Halloween time.
Probably looks more like me than this thing Brandy got on.
You still have that up there? I didn't. Ugh, you gotta warn me when you go pull up that bobblehead. It's an ugly ass bobblehead. I didn't know you still had it right there. That thing has made an appearance in a while. Oh my goodness.
Planning a trip this fall or over the holidays? Imagine how much richer your experience could be if you could greet locals in their own language with Rosetta Stone. You'll feel more confident in real conversations, whether you're traveling abroad, visiting family, or just exploring somewhere new. Rosetta Stone has been trusted for over 30 years, helping millions of people learn faster and retain longer with an intuitive, immersive approach. Instead of memorizing English translations, you'll start with words, build to phrases, and naturally progress to full sentences that stick with you. I've been impressed with how engaging the lessons are. They're short enough to fit into any schedule, and the true accent speech recognition gives instant feedback so your pronunciation actually improves. It really feels like you're practicing with a personal coach. Plus, with 25 languages available, you'll always have the flexibility to learn exactly what excites you. Don't wait. Unlock your language learning potential now. Dispatches from Myrtle Beach listeners can grab Rosetta Stone lifetime membership for 50% off. That's unlimited access to 25 language courses for life. Visit rosettastone.com/dispatches to get started and claim your 50% off today. Don't miss out. Go to rosettastone.com/dispatches and start learning today. It's time for another edition of Don't Tell Nana.
You got something else that we can't let Nana hear about?
Well, years ago when I was growing up, and I was before you'd ever been thought about.
Okay.
And when I was in high school, they used to have a place that you could go swimming up the river road called Acapulco.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a gravel pit, but it had a big cliff on the side of it, and it had some of the guys before us or something had went up there and they'd measured how far the cliff was to the water.
Mm-hmm.
And it was 65 foot. So me and several of our friends skipped school one day. That's the first thing we weren't supposed to be doing, but we just had to take a break.
Yeah, it's tough to just keep doing it.
And we got in the car and it was warm like the 1st of May. And we all went up there and said, we're going to go up there and jump off the cliff at Acapulco. And we all got up there, 4 or 5 of us, and nobody would jump. And I finally just said, well, the hell with it. And I run off and jumped, and I didn't dive. I jumped.
Yeah.
And hit the water. And of course, you didn't have to worry about hitting the bottom because it was about 60 foot deep too. So, if you hit and
that is a long way to fall, though. That's long enough to fall, think about falling, forget you're falling, remember you're falling, and still be falling.
Yeah.
How did it feel?
I mean, I landed kind of pretty straight and just on my feet and went straight on down in the water. And then when I come up to the top, I looked up and I'm pretty sure it was John Baker. And hell, he was jumping off. He said, well, if you can do it, I can do it too. So
I hope you got out of the way.
We was the only two that did it. So,
well, I don't know if you know this, but I've got an addendum to your story.
Oh.
Because once you dig a gravel pit and you fill it with water, it tends to just remain as it was for
it's
generations.
It's still there.
It's still there. And by the time I was in high school, we had heard about this place, Acapulco Lake, because it wasn't far from,
What
Nana's
about
house.
a mile from
Just
Nana?
a couple miles from the house.
Yeah.
And of course, this place had been closed. They let people go in there and swim for a while, but by the time I was in high school, it had been condemned and closed for years. I had never seen it in operation. But I am right that for a while there, it was opened up as like a swimming hole that you had to like pay, and there would be like all the military guys would come up from Fayetteville and like jump off the cliff.
Yeah.
At least that's what I heard.
Jimmy Hatley and Fuzzy Arnold opened up a club down there where you could buy beer down there. And it was a little club, and you could pay to go in there and go swimming.
That had to have been crazy. So by the time I come along, it's all fenced in, and if you instead of going down there to the entrance, if you kept going up River Road and then you just parked on the side of the road, you could walk across, and you could climb the fence.
Yes,
and
you
when
could.
you
that's what we did.
When you climb when we climbed the fence and went over, you're basically right there at the backside of the quarry where you would jump off the cliff.
That's how we went in.
And a group of us one night said, we're going to do this. And we went there and we jumped the fence at night. And there was no moon. It was a dark night. We had flashlights, but you didn't want to use them too much because it would it would draw attention. And so we were there, and there might have been 6, 7 of us, girls and guys. And I don't know who jumped off first, but I don't think it was me. But it could have been me. Because it was you. So if it was you, it might have been me.
Yeah.
But
I didn't do it at night.
It was pitch dark. And it's like, well, I know this is the edge, and I know that people jump off this thing. And that was so scary, but we did it. And we talked these girls into doing it. I know Rhett was there, and the twins were there, and it was a bit crazy. And I would hate for Nana to find out, or anybody to find out. But you never heard that I did this? And
no.
We would jump off with our shoes on because the impact would hurt your feet so bad. And you had to make sure to keep your feet together. Because if not, something else would feel the impact. And if you didn't jump off just right, one of the girls jumped off, and like she was leaning back, and like so she almost landed on her back. I think by the time we did it, I don't think it was 65 feet. Maybe it was less than that. Maybe it got shorter over time, but it was still.
I don't think.
I know from experience.
Next time I go home, I'm gonna ride up there and make sure and climb over the fence and check it again.
All right, we're gonna measure it. Next time I'm back, you and I are gonna go there. You and I can jump off.
Yeah. I don't think that's gonna happen.
It hurts to hit, and it hurt her back, and like then she was like coming up, and people have died out there, but usually there's alcohol involved. Or if you don't move out of the way before the next person jumps, and if you land on somebody, you could easily kill them. So let's not tell Nana about this at all.
Why don't we just call Nana and see if she knows anything about this place?
I just said the exact opposite, but sure. Sure. But we're not going to say anything about us. Okay, I see where you're going with this. We'll be on her side.
Let's see.
And of course, when we call Nana, she never can hear me because I have to get Dad to relay everything I've said. So why didn't she answer on the phone?
Because she probably don't hear it.
The person you're calling isn't accepting messages right now.
Let's see if I call her.
Oh Lord, if you call her, she'll probably answer.
Okay, now I'm calling her. After talking so much about not telling Nana, we sure are pretty intent on telling her something.
She's probably on the phone talking to somebody else. And she won't hang up.
Look at how fed up you are about it. Isn't accepting messages. That's smart. I need to get one of those. I need a voicemail that says that. Not accepting messages. Because I don't listen to the messages. I have 157 unlistened to voicemails right now. And you know who the last one is from? Nana.
Hey, Link, my first grandson, my beautiful grandson, a handsome grandson, and I love you so much. And I received 12 beautiful red roses yesterday, and we're enjoying them. And I love you so much.
I sent those
and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Oh, I need to save this. This is great. Well, maybe she'll
So
call
I
us
guess-
back. Does she even know how to see if she missed a call?
I don't think so.
Okay.
She just guesses who, if she was talking to somebody else, she said, sometimes I think she can hit the button.
What do you mean she guesses that she calls you and says, did you just call me?
Did you just call?
And sometimes she'll be right?
Once in a while.
Okay.
But
Well, now I really
sometimes,
wanna talk
but
to
most
her.
of the time,
Hey, darling boy.
How did you know it was me?
Well, you called me 2 times and I couldn't find my telephone. I forgot where I put it, and I'd put it down in the rollator.
Okay. So you had to dig it out of your rollator.
Yeah, well.
Are you sure that you weren't on the phone with somebody else and you were screening my call?
No, I don't screen calls. I don't know how.
That's fair. But you weren't talking to someone else on the phone.
No, I was not talking to anyone on the phone when you called 2 times.
Okay.
But I did call someone trying to find out. I called Teresa to see if she called, and she said no. And
Right. So you were guessing who called you.
Yes,
Yep.
that's correct.
And Dad told me that that's what you do. And by the way, we're recording this on the podcast. Is that okay?
That's fine.
Okay, so I'm talking to Dad, and he says hello.
hey, Dad.
Darling.
I mean, hey, Mom.
Dad's confused. Dad, I'm talking to Nana. Dad says
Yeah.
hey.
Well, he knows I call him darling.
I got your voicemail about the roses.
Oh, you did? That was a month ago.
Well, I know, but I just wanted to acknowledge. Okay.
You have ever seen.
Oh, my God.
Dad is losing himself. Dad is laughing so hard right now because you said it was a month ago. Yeah, I know it was.
I got some more that they were pretty, but they'd already opened up.
Okay.
But those month before last were absolutely perfect.
So how's your new situation? I know you're getting settled into a new house. How's that going?
Well, it's fine. Teresa's good to me.
Okay.
And it's not my house, but I knew it would be my house.
Yeah. Hey,
And I'm satisfied.
speaking of your house, do you remember Lake Acapulco?
Yes,
Up there near your house. What do you remember about this place?
it was a lot of feet deep.
Mm-hmm.
And soldiers from Fort Bragg would come up there, and there was a drowning nearly about every month.
Oh. A drowning.
It was just so deep and so steep.
And they would jump off the cliffs, right?
Yeah, they jumped off the cliff.
And
I've never been there, but Papa would tell me what had happened.
okay, I've never been there either. And would you believe that Dad's never been there?
No, I hadn't thought about that. He's been everywhere else.
But so you don't believe that you believe that maybe he's been there.
No. If he said he hadn't, he hasn't.
Well, I didn't say that.
Yeah.
But
I don't think he would jump in, because some of them said it was 100 foot deep. I don't know.
Okay. What?
There's 2 cliffs.
There's 2 cliffs there.
She's been over there.
Oh, well, you might need to ask her, has she gotten in any trouble over there?
You getting in trouble over there?
She didn't go up there. And neither did me or Dad. What if I told you that I jumped off of that cliff? You wouldn't even believe it.
No.
Why? Because
you would know it was foolish to do it.
Right. And if Dad told you that he had jumped off the cliff, what would you say to that? That you knew he was lying?
I don't think you would.
Because?
All of those deaths.
Yeah.
It was not just 2 or 3 over the years. It was quite a few.
So you don't have to be the smartest, the sharpest tool in the shed to know that it's a stupid thing to do.
That's right.
Why would he ever do that? Or me? Why would I ever do that? We wouldn't.
Yeah. Why would you?
Because you got enough sense not to.
Exactly. Well, we just wanted to make sure that you knew that there was nothing to know.
Okay, that's good.
So don't you worry at all.
And I love you so much too.
I love you too. You know, we were talking about how Dad was talking about how you never hesitated to talk about how much you loved him. And matter of fact, everybody. It seemed that you told a lot of people that you loved him.
I did tell him I love him too.
And
he just didn't hear it.
No, he did hear it. He did.
He did?
He said that you said it a lot and that it made a difference. We were talking about that.
Right.
The good thing about loving people is that you don't run out. In my observation, you never have run out of love.
That's right.
The more that you give, the more that there's more right underneath.
Yeah. Yeah, all your babies and your wife, I love you. I love them all so much.
We're
I know your babies are grown up, but
they're still the babies.
Still my little children.
Mm-hmm. And who knows what fences they're jumping over and cliffs they're jumping down. We don't even know about it.
Yeah, that's probably true.
You raise them the best you can, and then you just hope that they make the right decisions.
You both have made good decisions.
That's right. Both meaning me and Dad?
No, you and Christy.
Right. Yeah, we're not talking about Dad making good decisions.
Well, he's made some good decisions.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, it's been great talking to you. Usually Dad talks to you, and then I have to talk through Dad, so I'm glad I'm the one who called you this time.
All right, darling. I love you.
I love you too.
Love you too, Mama.
Dad says he loves you too. She's gone, though.
She's
Sorry,
gone.
Dad. She's gone.
She's gone.
Sorry, Dad. Well, see, so don't tell Nana, because now we've doubled down on this. That she believed in us, Dad, that we would never do such a foolish thing. And then all these years apart, we both did the same thing. I didn't even know that you did it. And did you know that I did it?
No.
I thought maybe I had told you at some point, but crap, Dad. I feel bad now. I feel like we got to use our brain more. We got to be smarter about this. We got to make better decisions. It's never too late to not jump off of that cliff, but we've already made plans to go back.
We're going back. I didn't say we're jumping off.
We're going to lower a thing and see what height it's at now.
Yeah. It's time for Match My Freak, whatever that means.
All right, so one last thing before you kick me off of here, Dad. You gonna match my freak or whatever?
Yeah, I'm gonna match your freak, and I'm gonna
Uh-oh, here comes the glasses. He's putting on the Link glasses. According to Google, he has now become me. And who are you, sir?
I'm Link. And when I was growing up, my dad, when I worked for my dad, it was something. I mean, my dad put me in the hottest little holes painting that I have ever been in. I thought he was trying to kill me. I mean, it was just terrible that he would just be downstairs painting and doing stuff and the other guys, and here I am up close and in the attic.
Oh.
And painting around and
wonder why would he do that to you, Link? Wonder why he did that to you.
He finally told me after I got through, after about a week or two, he said, Link, I think you've been hard on me. And you've been in some tough holes and done some stuff that you didn't want to do. Mm-hmm. But you did do them. You did well at it. And the reason I did it, because I wanted you to go to school and get an education and not have to work like I do all my life. So that's the reason I tried to put you in those situations.
This is what your dad told you, Link?
That's what my dad told me.
And did that work? Did it have an effect?
Yeah. Well,
how did it affect you?
I think it profusely had an effect on me because I really didn't. I wasn't real crazy about painting, and then I wasn't crazy about working on the farm either, and all that hard work and it hot. So
are you saying that you don't like to work hard?
Oh no, I work hard if it's something that I like to do.
Are you saying that
enjoy?
Your dad is the reason why you are a successful entertainer? You trying to say that's because of your dad?
Well, I don't. The first part was he made me successful. That I did go to school and get me an engineering degree, and I had a pretty good job doing that. And then it worked out to where now I'm in the entertainment industry and doing what I do and making a pretty good living at it. So, I probably have a little bit that I need to thank him that from where I'm at. So
you're saying that you are who you are because your dad put you in hot holes to paint.
I think that yes, that's probably the way why because it was hard work, and I'm not afraid of hard work because of it. But I've worked hard to get to where I'm at, and there's different kinds of hard work. So you learn what you learn from.
So why don't you just go ahead and I bet your dad's listening right now. Something tells me that he is, Link. So why don't you just tell your dad, just give him credit for everything that you think that your dad deserves.
Well, I don't know how much credit my dad deserves, but he does deserve some from teaching me how to work and have good work ethics and to do different things. So
talk to your dad directly. Say, Dad, I want to thank you for.
Well, Dad, I want to thank you for teaching me about work ethics, and if you're gonna do something, do it the right way. Cause he always said, you didn't do that good enough. Go up there and do it again. And,
yeah, he did.
And you have to just I remembered those things and from growing up. And Dad, thank you for teaching me that I needed to do things right, and with what endeavors I do them like it's the only thing I want to do, and go on to the next thing and do it as well as you can do it. Sometimes it ain't perfect, but I'd like to thank you for teaching me those things.
Okay, and just go ahead and say it, Dad. I would not be where I am without you, Dad. Just go ahead and say it.
And Dad, I am where I am because if it weren't for you, I wouldn't be here.
All right, you better take them glasses off before Google starts putting more pictures of you as me. I mean, we don't look that much alike yet. In terms of age, Google. Oh, man.
I don't know. Yeah. I don't know how I did for Google or not, but...
You really, Link, I don't know if you missed it, but Link just came in here and gave you a lot of credit. Alterna Link. I did learn some of that, you know. I was like, I don't think I want to be on this in this hot hole forever. I got to stay in the AC. I'm an AC boy.
Kind of like when you went from that job in the from an engineering job, and somebody didn't think they ought to let you work there and keep raising money for
right.
Campus Crusade, that you had to go. So you called me and said, Dad, I need a job, so I make some money, make sure to feed my youngest. And I said, just come on back down here. You can go to work. Worked about 2 weeks. Mm-hmm. 2 weeks. We were painting a church.
Then I found something. I got another offer.
And the same people called him back. And he said, Dad, I got to go out here and take this call. And he went out there and took it, and he come back in and he said, Dad, I got something to tell you. And they said, what is it? He said, can you pay me this amount of money? And I said, not no, but hell no. And I said, just get your stuff and go on back to work up there. I'll be all right. So, you know, but he lasted about 2 weeks and kind of knew what he was doing. He hadn't forgot. Yeah. So,
so, well, Dad, thanks for teaching me those life lessons in the hot holes. I am better for it.
Well, all you Myrtle Beasts, it was fun having you all here with us today, and we'll be back next week for another one. And don't forget to follow and subscribe wherever you get your podcast and on YouTube. And while you're at it, rate and review us on Apple Podcasts. And if you got a question, comment, or story you'd like to share with me, email me at ratherbesagging53@AOL.com. And y'all have a great rest of your week, and can't wait to jump off cliffs since we've never have done that in the first place.
Exactly. Yeah. That's right. We have never done that.
Love you, son.
Love you too.
Yep.
Good Mythical Evening is blasting off October 23rd at 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific. Get your tickets now at goodmythicalevening.com.